Hello, all of you wonderful creative people here on YouTube. My name is Rio, and I welcome you to my RC Corner. This is hobby vlog number 6. I'm starting it on January 12th. Yeah, a bit late. I'm just back from WinterCon. That took place last weekend. I'm full with excitement. I made tons of great memories, met a lot of cool people, and spent a great weekend just geeking out with my friends. Anyway, yeah, let's start, shall we? Let's see where this journey is going to take us. So today, I got this large package delivered to me from Temu. I know I made a New Year's resolution saying that I'm not gonna buy anything this year, and I'm sticking through to it. That doesn't mean I will not accept the orders that I did just before the end of the year. And this one was made, I think, back in November, I guess. It took a while to arrive just because how heavy it was. So yeah, these are probably the last things I'm going to show you. So now I'm going to present you with a little art haul. This vlog is probably going to be the last art haul before my big no buy, because I really should stop doing this, and this time I truly mean it. Before we do that, I have a couple of more things to show you. So I'm going to start with these little things. It's not like I do not have any water brushes in my collection. I really do, and I use them ever so often. But, well, I've always been curious about the Caran d'Ache brand brushes. So this time I decided to try them out. So here we have two round, regular brushes, you know, the standard ones. But I'm mostly intrigued about this one because it is a felt tip. It feels like a marker brush. So yeah, that should be interesting. Maybe I could fill it with a blender or something. I don't know. Just want to try it out and see how it works. Somehow I have a feeling I'm going to like it. And I'm curious to see why people sing praises to these brushes overall. Then again, mainstream doesn't always mean it's good. Alright, next I got some of these blending tools. Those came from Temu as well. The Caran d'Ache ones I bought on Amazon actually. So yeah, it comes with 2 baggies of these replacement nibs, so to speak. And here you have the tools themselves. I already tried to put one on. It really feels like a shadow brush, like a makeup brush. I don't know. These are supposed to be like dupes for those pan pastel blending tools or whatnot. But I'm using pastels on my backgrounds very often. So we'll see how those are going to work. Then I have a few more brushes to show you. First and foremost are these. I think they're called rape brushes. These should be useful while drawing things like grass or fur, for that matter. And they feel really nice. Wooden handle. Yeah, they're still glue bound. But they have this weird brush cut, you know. So once you draw with them, they leave these separate lines. Since I suck in drawing fur, I avoid doing that as much as I can. But if these are going to help me, beat my anxiety, why the hell not? And these are very similar. Yeah, those I got from Amazon, and these came from Temu. These are very similar, but they are thinner, rounder a little bit, smaller, because that set was really large. We shall see. if I'm going to like these and if they're going to be any good overall. So yeah, those are basically like utility tools. So here I have another one of these AliExpress palettes. I have two more of these that I bought earlier. One of them was filled with Schminke paints, and the other one was filled with Daniel Smith. It's those like sample palettes that are now being sold on AliExpress, but this one was empty. It's supposed to fit like 24 pounds, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So here I have all of my White Nights granulating paints. Well, those new ones that I showed you in one of my previous vlogs. And here I have my shimmering paints from White Nights. They also came with black and white paint. And this is this Rogue Ramen Schmal pan that I also swatched in the same vlog as I did these. Yeah, I have 3 more spots to spare. So yeah, now these beautiful paints have a place to live. Yeah, it's gonna help me organize my paint better. Okay, and now we are on to this is a huge package. Yeah. So first and foremost, we have this box here. Here we have a laminator. Yeah, I wanted to get a laminating machine. Oh, it came with its own pack of sheets. That's neat. Because, speaking of which, I bought more. Just in case. I mean, there can never be too many. Yeah, I have some stuff I would really like to laminate. And I was pondering whether I should get this thing or not a while ago. I think it will be very, very useful in the long run. Here I have a bag of swatch sheets. These you have seen a little while ago when I was showing you my, sorry for the noise, Derwent drawing pencils. But the new ones are these 120 swatch sheets. You can bend them like this. They're easy to store in a pencil box. I really want to make proper swatches of my pencils, at least to have them all neatly organized and whatnot. Maybe one day when I'm in the mood, I'm going to actually do it. But yeah, the most important thing I wanted to show you were... Oh, that's a huge box. It's a 288 set of Guangna acrylic markers. I really like this pencil case, not gonna lie. Oh, there they are. I have a strap here, which I'm not going to use. Oh, it came with spare nibs as well. Nice. Here's a swatch sheet. It's now slightly bent. That's not a big deal. Okay, that's gonna keep me busy. Let's put it back in the back pocket here. There you go. There's a mesh pocket here. Alright, let's see. That's how they look. Ah! That's how they're being stored. That's nice. Oh wow. So many colors to choose from. Holy moly. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can actually shake them. But these do not need to be primed. Beautiful brush tip. Let's try them on. This like info sheet. Oh, nice. Very nice. How opaque are you? Well, I suppose you're gonna need a second layer. That's what I heard. Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't give them a time to properly dry, but yeah, second layer does the trick. Or maybe I just did not shake them enough. But I really want to get into coloring my shed books more. I'm currently working on that Christmas page that I've chosen. And I'm enjoying it thus far. A lot, actually. Once I have some proper progress, I will show you. So yeah, that's it, I think, for now. Because I really don't know if I have anything else on the go. Yeah, I do, actually. A couple more things are still coming. They should arrive any day now. But yeah, once they do, this is it. I want to know by. I need to save money for the trips I'm planning in the future, for the cons I want to attend, for the costume I want to make. So yeah, priorities are finally kicking in, and I'm happy that they do. Okay, that's it for my short art haul. Moving on. Yeah, just as I got back from a con last weekend, I caught a really nasty cold. I almost thought that I literally got a flu. Yesterday, I even had a slight fever, like 38 and 5 or 7, something like that. But what surprised me the most is this doggo over here. Like, ever since I came back home from work yesterday, that's what she's been doing basically. As soon as I lay down on bed to rest, to sleep, to heal, once I drink my medicine and whatnot, she's there. Like, laying by my side or on my chest, like that. Cuddling, licking my face, washing me up, taking care of me. She's my little nurse. Yeah, I mean, she barely even remembers that she needs to eat. Like today we literally had to force her to eat something. I mean, how devoted can a pet be? I mean, I had pets before. I had a cat. I also had a Chihuahua puppy. I mean, yeah, they were also looking out for me or my mom whenever we got sick, but none of them did it at such level. I mean, dogs are really something. Oh my gosh. I'm really surprised and touched even. I mean, how much she's willing to be there for me. This puppy is really something. And I love her very much. Yes, I do. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting better. It's fine. I managed to, deal with this cold in time, I guess. Well, I hope it does not evolve into something nastier. Well, my fever is down today. I'm just struggling with with a bit of a clouded nose, but other than that, yeah, I should be fine. I hope. On Monday, we'll see. Saturday today, the 17th. Oh, January. Yeah. Yeah. Just wanted to log in shortly and tell you the story of this beautiful doggo. Yeah, that's what she's been doing basically. Caring for me, watching over me. She's just such a sweetheart. I love her so much. I do. I do. Yeah. Thank you so much for being such a cutie. Yeah. Okay, so almost a week later. Oh, not almost a week. Today we have, oh my god, 22nd of February, Jesus, of January. Yeah, I'm still a bit cranky, but at least the fever is down. Yeah, my lovely nurse has nursed me back to health. Yes, such a caring little pupperoo. Yeah, yes you are. Yes you are. Yeah. Yeah. I think I should be fine by Monday, when I'm supposed to go back to work again. And hopefully start doing something. Yeah, I already have the shirt on the mannequin, all good to go to start working on my new costume, which I desperately want to start working on as soon as possible. Okay, anyway, I promised you to show my progress last time I logged in, right? So there it is. Not much really, because before my silly butt got sick, yeah, that's as much as I was able to finish prior catching a cold. Yeah, it looks a bit streaky in some parts because I was using those felt-tipped acrylic markers in some places. You know, I'm just trying things out, see how, well, just to see what works better for me. Here I switched to the Langos, and also those light green ones are Langos as well. I really like the way they work. I think I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. Hopefully finish this one once I'm back on my feet. Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, it's a large print book anyway. And yeah, I figured I should start small, right? Yeah, one more thing I would like to show you that just arrived. Oh, one of those prior ordered art supplies back in December. Yeah, those are slowly coming in. I think this is the last thing, if I'm not mistaken. I think I should receive a couple of knickknacks for journaling. Although when it comes to journaling, I'm doing quite a bit of a declutter as well, believe it or not. So what these are, it's the Guangna version of the acrylic gel pens. It's those 1mm sized, thick, barreled gel pens. You know, those are supposed to be the dupes for Lango. There you go. They are still sealed. I will wait for them to warm up a little before I swatch them, because they just arrived and it's terribly cold outside. Yeah, that's the swatch card. Pretty convenient. I think I'm gonna keep them in this box. I don't really have a free pencil case to put them in right now. They look quite cozy in here. Anyway, I just wanted to try these out, but I wasn't sure what kind of a color pack I should get. I mean, which ones I'm gonna be using the most. If anything, to know that I'm seeing there's not many yellows in here for some reason. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So since I couldn't make up my mind, I thought, okay, I'll take the smallest set that they have, and I think it was the 72 one. So yeah, it has a bit of everything in here. More than enough for me to try those out, to see how they work, if they're any good. Maybe I will use them on the page that I just showed you, just to see how they work, like on smaller details or whatnot, if the colors match. Anyway, this box is more than enough for me to try these out, if anything. Ah, yes, speaking of acrylic markers, this little thing arrived from Temu just a couple of days ago as well. Also, this cutesy set of acrylic markers. These are brush tips as well. I'm sorry, I'm using my phone because my camera is dead. I'm not really sure what brand this is actually. But yeah, those are brush tipped as well. There you go. Very nice tip. Those are the ones you need to shake. From what I've noticed, these like brush tip shakeable ones, they work the best for me. I really like this kind of mechanism. So yeah, these are the colors. You have your white, you have your black, and every shade of gray possible in between. For some reason, this shade here, dried glossy, or is it supposed to be sort of silver? Weird, really. That's the only marker that does that, actually. But I really like the selection. Those like bluish grays are some of my favorites. Really, really nice set. And also these come in different sets, obviously. I think they also have like a full-blown set of however many colors there are. I really have no intention of buying those. Again, it was just for the curiosity's sake, you know. And yeah, I really liked the colors, I'm not gonna lie. And grays are always useful in any case. So yeah, that would be like a short login for now. Yeah, speaking of declutter, yeah, I'm trying to put up another mystery box of journaling supplies for someone to buy off my hands. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it sometime later as I proceed with my vlog. Medicine here, medicine there. Yeah, I'm still recovering. Ooh. One more poster on my wall, by the way. My boy Simon now has his girlfriend keeping him company. So yeah, that's it. I have to stay home to get better, to work on bigger, better projects for the future. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Anyway, that's it for now, I guess. Well, I'm more than halfway done. Only the greens are left. This is what we have thus far. I mean, I really like them. I'm not gonna lie, they're really juicy. I just suck at swatching them properly, especially the lighter colors. But yeah, that's my problem, not the pens. I had a slight problem with this very, very light yellow, the YO2 one. It was really streaky and scratchy, but actually it was my fault as well because I didn't remove the wax seal properly. These little red ones. So it was streaking on me. Once I cleaned the tip off, flow became consistent and juicy and nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep them in this box. And I'm definitely going to use them. Because they're really going to be good for color by numbers. They are really, really juicy and they're going to be good with details. They feel similar to the Lango Plus ones. The ones without the pressure, the new ones. They really do. And the way they flow, and the way they distribute the ink. I really like the color range thus far, although I wish Takei was a bit more browns, maybe? Because there's definitely so many pinks in here. And a lot of greens. Not too many grays though. But yeah, if anything, the Guangna ones, these pens are really a good contender. From what I've experienced just from swatching alone, I think I'm going to like them. Yeah. Friday, 23rd of February. January. Yeah, I'm still sick. Apparently. Okay, I have finished my first ever color by number page by Hachette in this easy coloring large print Serenité book. Yeah, I'm gonna start slow. Yeah, as you can tell, some of the areas are a bit tricky. Yeah, I'm still learning, and also it's due to the pens I used. Rest of it I finished with these babies, which was a pleasure to work with, plus the brush pens by Languo. Yeah, I went around these large areas. But yeah, most of it was made with Languo Plus pens. And yeah, these two colors I borrowed from regular Languo gel pens. The usual ones. Yeah, they blend a bit with the background, but I mean, that is what the answers told me to do. There you go. So yeah, I guess it kind of worked. So yeah, the page warped a little. It's a bit cranky. Okay, now I'm gonna try and remove the tape from the edges. I'm gonna go careful about it. I don't want it to rip my paper. Well, there you have it. It came out nicely. The tape is off. Here's the full picture. I'm really proud of it, you know, from afar it doesn't look all that bad. And I think as I continue working in this book, probably this is what I'm going to do. Because the book is really versatile. It has tons of pictures on different topics. Like, yeah, different subjects, I should rather say. And yeah, it's a good way for me to train to use my art supplies. And yeah, this is a really nice wintry picture. Didn't make it for Christmas, but I mean, it's still pretty wintry outside. Yep. I think today we're having like minus 12 or 13 or something. It's been going on like this since the beginning of January. And since we've been having a pretty crappy winter lately, this year it has hit us pretty hard. Yeah, it's such a nice day outside and I'm forced to sit at home. But yeah, it is what it is. So there you have it. Not much progress in January thus far, but I'm proud of it. Nice, I love this book. I really enjoyed it. Now, to choose what to work on next. Probably color something with pencils. Still have a couple of books stashed underneath that I wanted to work on for Christmas, but couldn't manage to. Anywho. So it's Saturday, 24th of January. Yeah, I got it right this time. Booyah! So I figured I might do some coloring again after I cleaned my apartment. It was way overdue. So yeah, before New Year, I think, somewhat close to the end of December, I did the base layer on this page here. It's this beautiful Christmassy mandala-like page in Maja's Christmas coloring book. And yeah, I kind of sort of forgot about it. So yesterday I pulled this book out to see why on earth do I have it stashed underneath my desk. And there you have it. I figured I might as well finish the page up. Yeah, I based it with Ohuhu pastel colors. Still can't brain. Anywho, and I decided to shade it with my good old Crayolas because I haven't used them in ages. Either those or maybe these Faber-Castell. What are you? Just some of their kids range, but these are good. I like those. I have an old set of these from back in the 2010-ish years when I used to draw fan arts more often. This is a new set that I got last year or the year before, I don't remember. Anyway, it's a new one. But I still have the remains of my old set somewhere in another pencil case. Yeah, these are the some of the old ones as well. I'm trying to finish those off. Anyway, this pencil case is the I'll use it on whatever the heck I want, where I don't want to waste my good pencils on case. Yeah, but I'm not really sure I like how these lay down on this paper, because the paper is really smooth, as you can tell, and Crayolas, yeah, they needed toothier paper to give up their pigment well enough. I'm not saying those pencils are bad, just this paper is really not the right choice for them. So I don't know, once I'm done with doing these angel dresses, I don't know, maybe I'll try the Faber-Castell ones. If those do not work as well as I anticipate, then maybe I'll pull some softer pencils out instead. I know that Brute Funners or Colors or pencils like that work nicely on this kind of paper. It's really good cardstock. I love it, but yeah, it's definitely not meant for these pencils. But I mean, I've started. I need to finish it off now. I can't switch in the middle of a process. Yeah, I'm almost done. This gray layer was really a pain to lay down. They didn't want to color like at all. This golden brown olive-ish kind of color, it goes down a bit smoother. Maybe it also depends on the pencil, I don't know, but I really need to, you know, use some pressure to actually get some pigment out. See? It's a printer paper. But yeah, I love my Crayolas. They work very, very nicely on Amazon paper or on toothier paper overall, like Joanna Bestford's books, for example. But this, nah. I mean, yeah, it's been a while since I used them. Anywho, I'm really having a blast, and I hope that this is going to turn out very nicely in the end. I'm planning to use some glitter gel pens as well on some of the elements, like the bows. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. For now, I'm just... Oh, screensaver turned on. I'm watching a Let's Play on YouTube in the background, and yeah. A very pleasant Saturday afternoon. My doggo is asleep. So are my birds. Yeah. Next week I'm going back to work. Hopefully I'll be feeling a whole lot better and I can finally start working on my new costume because I really want to. And I wasn't able to while I was sick. That definitely pisses me off a little. It's taunting me. It will. Moving on. Shall we? Well, hi there, buddy. Here we go again. And this time I upped the difficulty. For inspiration. Time to take some reference screenshots and get my ass kicked. Again. Oh boy. Well, let's go, shall we? Oh my. Why? Please be gentle. So today we have the 27th of January. Yeah, I got it right again. And as I'm watching Coloring Bliss do the acrylic marker battle on YouTube, awesome channel by the way, please, if you have no idea who this wonderful lady is, I mean, where have you been? Are you living under a rock? Please go check her channel out. I love her content. So yeah, I decided to actually swatch this huge box of markers that I have here. And from the get-go, I can tell that the swatch sheet they have provided just makes no sense at all. I think the numbers seem to be all over the place, and I bet the colors are gonna be too, because this is what the budget brands love to do, unfortunately. Their swatch sheets usually really have no system whatsoever. The colors are scattered all over. It kind of gives you the impression of, you know, the huge variety of colors that the set provides, because you just have no ability to see like all the colors neatly in order. And well, once you actually do, you notice that there are a lot of similar colors, a lot of repeats, and the color palette overall isn't as wide as the number of markers or pencils or whatever you're buying should suggest. Well, I hope this is not the case, because I'm seeing quite a lot of interesting colors here. But as you can tell, like, they are all over the place. Well, first couple of rows kind of seem to be sort of in order. I don't know, I'm gonna take all of these out, sort them out by color as much as I can, and just take some of those swatch sheets that I have just showed you like a short while ago and probably make my own swatch palette of these 288 colors and number them as I go, because this, well, as much as I do appreciate the offer, but I mean the execution is terrible. I'm not even gonna bother, because I know that in this chaotic mishmash of colors I will not be able to find what I need actually at the moment. So yeah, wish me luck, and I see you once I have at least some kind of progress. So, 1.5 hours later, I kind of, sort of, have all of these somewhat sorted out. I'm not exactly sure if the colors are really right, but at least now the blues are with the blues, the greens are with the greens, and so on and so forth. At least I will know where to look for them if I need to. So I don't suppose I'll be swatching them today, because sorting them out sucked the energy out of me. That was a lot of markers to go through. Would you look at that? But yeah, now swatching them is going to be definitely easier, and yeah, I'm going to pay no mind to the mess. Where are those? Yeah, I'm going to use these thingies to swatch all of these markers out, because when I have them like this, it's easier to select the colors for the color by numbers and whatnot. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a task and a half to complete. But, I mean, at least I'll have them all in order and swatched. And I can start using them, just like I did use my Line Glows, which I really, really enjoyed. So, yeah, that's about that. That's it for today. I'm putting these away and I'm going to rest. I'm done. Oh boy. So it's the next evening. I discovered this quite cool series on Netflix. I'm on first season and it's actually not that bad. I think I'll finish it off. I like paranormal stuff. Okay, so speaking of swatches, there they are. I have my whole palette. All 8 sheets with colors. Okay, let's add more light. There we go. And there they are. A really nice range. I like the abundance of those like more muted colors. Oh wait, I'm missing a sheet. There are the yellows. There you go. It's muted, dusty, difficult colors, complicated colors, like these neutrals here. I really love it. It's gonna be more than enough. It feels like it really has every color under the sun in its range. Well, some of the colors do look similar, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's an awesome set. I really enjoyed swatching those. The brushes felt nice. The markers were juicy, none of them were dry. Everything was perfectly fine. None of them came like broken or defected. Anyway, so this is my tray of grays. There were 12 spaces left. And here apparently this bag houses 300 markers in total. So I filled the free spots with those gray acrylic markers that I showed you before. So now they're gonna live here. And speaking of gray, as you compare the swatches, you can tell that some of the colors in those 12 markers actually are in different shades of gray than these here. Like this one here that fills in the spot, like in between those two. And this light gray one, it's definitely cooler than these 3 or 4 light grays and whatnot. I mean, they're a perfect addition to the set. And now they have a place to live. So yeah, I'm finally done with my swatches. Boy, that took me 2 evenings. That's a lot of markers. So I think I'm gonna go back to my Serenité book in a short while and do another page. And I'll try to use just these markers alone. I want to try them out. I've already played with every single acrylic marker that I own on the previous page, basically. So now it's the turn of these bad boys. We shall see how they will fare, because, you know, swatching is one thing and actually working with a art medium is different. So that's that. Oh boy. Big box of markers. Alrighty. So, what a beautiful sunset we're having. Okay, let's take a peek from another window because I have my blinds on. Since we have full moon during the night and it shines straight to my face when I sleep. Yeah, that's a beautiful sunset. It's quite a chilly day outside. Still have snow. I can't believe it. Actually, we're having quite a winter this year. Which, in compared to pretty much last decade, is a real blast. So yeah, this is the last day of January, and this is the conclusion of this month's vlog. Yeah, this is one of the mystery boxes of journaling supplies that I've assembled. I'm making another small one there as well. I'm gonna put them up for sale on Vinted. Yeah, like I said, I am decluttering quite a bit. Also, I'm doing some cleaning up because God knows this room is a mess. Hello, birdies. How you doing? Who knows, maybe later on I'll play around with these crayons. I'm still not sure whether I'm gonna make a separate video for this or... yeah, probably I should. Like, compare them to Neocolor 2s or some other silky crayons that I have. That should be fun. I have these since probably October or November. Still haven't done anything with these. What a shame. So yeah, and this is pretty much the progress of my mandala page. Not much left to do. It's actually coming out pretty cool. I love it. When I did the base layer, it looked pretty meh, but I guess that's just the ugly stage of every page. Yeah, I'm loving this. And once I'm done with this page, I'm going to dive into this book, which is not, well, it should be like a Christmas coloring book, but it has a lot of just generic wintry pages in here, and I feel like I'm in a mood to color in here. I have quite a few pages marked in my mind that I would love to do. Maybe I'll do at least a couple of them in February in between my cosplay making sessions, because yeah, I need to start working on my new project. Like I said, it's alluring me. I'm gonna start with messing this shirt up, which I got, hello there, from a secondhand store. Yeah. They're not gonna look as clean as and pristine as they do now once I'm done with it. So that's gonna be the first step. Yeah, I'm finally making you. So, yeah, so in between crafting, I'll try to color a bit more as I go. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. I haven't done much in January because, yeah, I was ill. I had a pretty nasty cold. I had a con I had to finish preparing for, so I had no time to color overall. And yeah, just generically, I wasn't quite in the mood to color. Well, January is always a bit of a meh month. Anyway, so until I see you in one of my next videos, I hope you'll stay creative, you'll stay artsy, and have fun in every single step you take. Till next time then, thank you so much for watching, and yeah.